with them. So there's a lot of Turkish people, for example, in Austria or Germany, who very much uh, embody the Turkish culture, but in Austria and Germany. And it isn't exactly like in Turkey, but it's still very similar to Turkish culture. And they also feel patriotism and love for Turkey, even though they weren't even born there and they don't live there, right? So some parents, when they come to any other country, they take the culture with them, you know? My parents didn't. When my parents came to Austria, they didn't take any of the culture with them. Just the language and maybe some small personality traits, you know, like, you know, everyone is a bit different. But there is a lot of people who are immigrants and they still have the culture from the country they came from, right? So they do feel some attachment and they do feel very like Turkish people Turkish people in Austria or Germany. A lot of them feel very Turkish and they themselves see themselves as Turkish people, you know? I don't see myself as a Kurdish or Armenian. And I also don't really see myself as an Austrian, but I do see myself more as an Austrian than an Armenian Kurdish person. You know what I mean? So it is for me, because the way I grew up very neutral, you know? So yeah, like I don't wear lederhosen, I don't drink beer. I don't do Austrian things that people do. Like I don't ski. You know, like I'm not really part there. I'm not inside there. I don't even speak perfect dialect. My dialect is my Austrian dialect is fucked up as well. And I have fucking nothing to do with Armenian Kurdish culture. So you see how I am like in the middle of nothing, right? And it's not every immigrant child that is like this. A lot of immigrants, they just, you know, the parents bring the culture and everything just with them and then they teach the kids, even though they're not in that country, right? But that never happened to me. So I do think like that what I have and like it's pretty rare, or I don't know if it's rare, I have no idea. But mostly what I've seen, like even like I have Turkish friends, right? And they're totally different. Like I don't fit in with my Turkish friends or with my Austrian friends. I don't fit in with anyone, right? Because like my growing up experience was like completely unique. And it was just me, you know? As someone who was born in Germany, I still have love and support towards Kurdish people. Personally, I feel like I want to learn my own people's culture as well, how Kurds are personally. I don't really give a fuck.